Hi class, this is a tutorial on how to complete the interactive lesson that we will be doing in class today. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to Google Classroom and download the PowerPoint presentation. Then of course you're going to open the PowerPoint presentation. Once you have opened the PowerPoint presentation, go to Slideshow and then go to From Beginning. And so here's our slideshow. Today you'll be working with decimals, adding, subtracting, multiplication, and of course division. In this lesson, you will show your expertise with decimals. Here are the steps we will be doing today. First, we will complete the addition-subtraction quiz with decimals. We will then follow the directions on each slide after that based on what you scored. Whenever you score an 80% or higher, you're going to take a screenshot, which we talked about in class, of your score, then paste it into a Google Doc, titled Working with Decimals, and of course your name. The last thing you're going to do is to move towards your goal, which is to pass all the quizzes with an 80% or higher, and finish all slides in this lesson. So let's get started so you have an idea of what we're doing. This is the addition and subtraction slide. As the directions say, we are to click the link to take the following quiz. The quiz is located either on the addition or the subtraction symbol. When you click it, you will be brought to a website. Now you can click the website and make it bigger, or you can keep it small like this. For now, I'm going to keep it small. This is a quiz of addition and subtraction. To start the quiz, you simply click Start. And now you'll be given some problems to do. As you can see, I've chosen the answer of 3.8. I will click Next and be taken to the next problem. Now, when I'm finished, after I've completed 10, I will be given a score. If my score is 80% or higher, the next thing I need to do is take a screenshot of this whole picture that will show my score. After that, I will go down to the document that I've already opened, and I will paste that screenshot into this document. Once you've completed all of that, you then close out of this and go back to your tutorial. Question is asked, did you pass with an 80% or higher? Well, I just said that I did pass, so I'm going to come over here and click Yes. Yes brings me to my next slide, which is multiplication. Multiplication, I am going to click the symbol again and take my next quiz. Now, let's just say I take this quiz and I realize that I stink at this and I ended up with 40%. No big deal. When I go back to the tutorial, I then answer the question, did I pass with an 80%? No, I did not. So I will click on No. This then brings me to a slide where I can learn about multiplication of decimals, either by watching a video or by reading a text, and then I can practice. If I'm not very good at it, I probably want to watch the video. But maybe I'm not a visual learner, I do better when I read things, in which case I can read the text. So this is going to tell me how I multiply decimals. Because I have some idea, this will be good for me because I kind of get an idea. Okay, I'm lining up my numbers. As I move down, I can read the directions and figure out what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So I've read my tutorial, and now I'm going to come back and give it a shot. But before I take the quiz, I think I want to practice, just to be on the safe side. Practice will bring me to yet another website where I can actually practice. When you get this kind of pop-up, you just X out of it. Not a big deal. So here it is. Here's practice. I'm going to practice this on my lined paper. Actually write it out, do it on the lined paper, and then write my answer in here. My answer, I know, because I did it in my head in this particular case, is 14, and then I will submit it. And it will give me instant feedback. I practice for a little bit until I feel pretty confident about it, and then I can come out of here, I can click the next, and it brings me back to the quiz. Once I pass the quiz, I click Yes, and then I move on. If you have a question, then what I want you to do is click on your red button on your laptops. Your red button will show the red light go on the other side of the laptop, and I'll be able to see as I'm walking around who needs help. This is better than raising your hand because I can then come around and very quietly help you. We don't have to distract other people. So if you're feeling pretty comfortable about this, then I'd like you to turn this off and get started. Go ahead and put your red light on if you have any questions or you need any help. If you're not so comfortable, go ahead and start back at the beginning or wherever you feel that you were getting kind of lost. Good luck and have fun. Thanks.